Hello everyone and welcome back to my bold and beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At Forrester Creations, Hope informs Steffy that the Logans are then to stay. Steffy tells Hope no bone is trying to give her and her mama the charge. That's not how effects work around there. She thinks she's paranoid. She warns that this reprieve her line's gotten is temporary, and once it fails again it'll get the layoff. That's it. Just also, Finn appears and asks, "You want to cancel Hope's line at the Forrester Manse?" Brooke tells Ridge this is the last thing she ever anticipated. Ridge isn't sure why. She's the perfect person for the job. "Will you help Steffy and me lead this company forward?" He keeps making his case, and she sensations that he's really serious about this. Ridge urges her to say yes. Brooke's flattered, but it's a huge responsibility. Ridge reminds her she's done this ahead. "You can handle this, you can." Brooke appreciates him realizing her value. But, one further question, what about Steffy? How do you suppose she'll reply to all of this? In the design office, RJ thinks this must be one of the stylish days ever for Luna, who eventually knows who her father is. Lee muses that Poppy could have told her times agone. But she didn't. Katie states that she wasn't sure until the maternity test. Lee says, "This surely changes everything." Katie thinks Bill has a lot of lost time to make up for, which I am sure he's realizing. Katie doesn't know Poppy well, but her first print wasn't how Lee portrays her. Lee says her family can be veritably satisfying when she needs to be. She's sure she knows how important Katie is to Bill, and she wouldn't want to raise any red flags. Poppy will want them all to suppose she's sweet and innocent, but she knows how she really operates. Katie asks, "She's really that calculating?" Lee says she's had the same pattern for times when it comes to rich men, and she allowed. It was the same with Bill. Katie prodigies if Lee's starting to see her family in a different light now. Lee scoffs. Katie encourages RJ to go see Luna at Bill's Tyke Stingy, or worse also their bite. Lee also urges him to go. Formerly alone, Lee tells Katie she's shocked. She truly believed Poppy was trying to trap Bill, but Luna is Penelope and Bill's son. At Bill's place, Poppy tells Bill and Luna that to see them both so happy is everything she could wish for and a whole lot more. Poppy tells Bill she loves him indeed more now that they partake a child. Bill loves Poppy for giving him Luna. RJ comes by and Luna tells him, "My pater." Bill Spencer's my pater. They clinch. Bill puts his arm around Poppy and they smile. In Forrester's main office, Finn asks if he heard right. Hope for the future is one of Forrester's premier lines. She's thinking of borrowing it? Hope says that's exactly what she wants her and her line to vanish. Steffy feels Hope is twisting her intentions. Hope snaps that her intentions. Hope retorts that her intentions could bring her the line she's so proud of. Finn tells Hope she should be proud, she's done some amazing, meaningful effects with Hope for the future. That's why he doesn't understand. "Steffy, why are you doing this to Hope?" In the design office, Lee tells Katie how important respect she has for Bill, who literally saved her life. They go over Sheila running her off the pier, Lee losing her memory, and Bill chancing her by the levee behind the eatery. She was lost and traumatized, but he was so kind and minding. He brought her to his home and nursed her back to health. That's why she wanted to cover him. "I am then moment because of your ex-husband, Katie." Katie muses, "And now your family has a son with him." Lee tells Katie she just hopes Penelope deserves him. At Bill's, RJ says he's thrilled for all of them. Luna and Bill go on about how lucky they are. RJ agrees with Bill that he hit the jackpot. Luna is perfect and he should surely take care of her. Bill will love and cover her. Poppy too. The three of them have missed out on so important time together, but that makes what they've so much more special. He doesn't want to waste a moment. "Which is why I want you to move into my home." Luna and Poppy are stupefied. Poppy asks if this is what he truly wants. Bill says they re a family and their life as a family begins right then, right now. At the Forrester manse, Brooke tells Ridge that Steffy may not want her working with them. A Logan? Ridge realizes that she and Steffy haven't always seen eye to eye, but they re both great businesswomen and he loves them both. Brooke says they love him too, but she can formally see them butting heads. Ridge is sure they can work through dissensions. He thinks it would be great for them to run the company together, and it might be good for their relationship outside of the office as well. In the main office, Steffy tells her hubby he's a croaker and needs to stay in his lane. I know Forrester Creations, I know which lines are thriving, and which bones are on the way out. Hope complains that just because they hit a rough patch, she thinks it should be on the mincing block without giving it any chance to recover. Finn asks if she thinks it can. Hope says it surely can, and Ridge and Carter not only agreed, but they also stopped Steffy from killing the line. Steffy says if the line continues its downcast trend, there's going to be an issue. Hope complains to Finn that his woman is making this particular. She doesn't just want to cut her line, she wants to exclude the Logans from Forrester Creations for good. Steffy looks irritated. Finn tells Steffy their families are intertwined and it's important they all get on. Steffy agrees, but Hope is taking business opinions and making it particular. Hope accuses her of trying to sabotage her entire life. Steffy gets a textbook from Carter and has to go. She asks Finn to admire her opinions at the office, and leaves. Formerly alone, Hope apologizes to Finn. He says it's okay. She says it's not okay, just like it's not okay for Steffy to target her and her family because they re Logans. She just keeps coming after her. I'm just exhausted from all this. She has another migraine coming and asks him to do that little thingy. Finn sits beside her and works on a pressure point on her hand. Is that helping? Hope says, yes, and looks at him some kind of way. On June 6, 2022, the son of Tanner Novlin and Kayla Ewell had had enough staying. Although Jones Douglas wasn't due for another 7 weeks, he chose that day to make his debut. And his family couldn't have been more rapturous, including aged stock Poppy Marie, who turns 5 in July. She tells everyone on the road, indeed Tykes, that she's a big family, Mom said at the time. She's really agitated about it. On this joyful occasion for the bold and beautiful couple, Novlin is, of course, Finn, and Ewell was Caitlin joins Opes.com not only in wishing them and their kiddies the most gleeful of days, but also in taking a look back at Jones' life in filmland. Shortly after Jones' unseasonable appearance, Dad took to Instagram to report that baby and Mama were both doing great. The invigorated counted in at just 3 Obs, 9 ounce. As any parent of a child can tell ya, a full night's sleep is a thing of the history for a while. But Novlin was, as anyone would be, so happy to have our lil man home. And that hair, wow. With Dad on duty, the kiddies enjoyed a lazy Sunday. We can only hope that at some point, Novlin got them to both take a nap so that perhaps he could make a mini ZZZs himself. At 9 months old, Jones made his first trip to Disney with the family and was formally suitable to walk the walk. What's more, Novlin noted, there were no meltdowns all day.